Welcome back. It is now time, after we have done all of our gathering of materials, to finally face the Librarian. Now, here's the deal. I'm not entirely sure how to do this. So what I plan to do is I'm going to keep the orb here. Obviously, I'm going to keep the sword, but I don't think that I need the magic wand. Instead, I'm going to attempt to do this maybe with the hourglass. We'll see how this works. Oh. Well. Already going great. Oh, this is slow. It's slow for everybody. Come on. Ow. Oh, right. I meant to grab a different card as well. So I'm finding a couple issues. One, I'm not really able to knock him back towards me as far as I was hoping. So... okay, I dodged. See that? He's not really coming quite all the way that I need him to. So I have a feeling that I'm probably going to die here. And that's fine. Get back here. Okay. So what I do like is that, oh, that I didn't really want to do that. What I do like is that he's kicking my butt. Oof. I had a sentence and now I've forgotten it. Oh, what I was going to say is I like how if I miss with my orb, I'm out of these already. That is not draining my MP. And I'm dead. So my expectation is I'm going to have to do a lot of figuring out. So the hourglass didn't do the trick. This might be better. This might be better. It uses a lot of MP. My expectation is I'll be here for a while, so there's probably going to be a montage of me dying. Ah. Okay, that was interesting. I figured out that I can potentially... get hit by everything. I can potentially interrupt some of the things he does. Dang it. Ice did not work at all. It drained way too much MP, and it never seemed to hit him. So we'll try this. Also, we're going to try switching up the cards. Don't need this as much. I don't know what this does. Let's try it out. I'm actively avoiding using consumables right now. Those guys are the worst. Oh, he's immune to freeze. That's a good time to find out. I got him! I got him! Oh, that was rough. Oh. 256. And the green gem. Whew. I've been at this for a half hour. You guys better be happy I'm not showing you the entire journey. Again, 0 HP, almost 0 mana. The only reason I survived was because of the ads that he kept summoning. Oh man, that's a rough fight. And we now have a green gem filling in our hex on our pause menu. Whew. Okay. Man, that's a rough fight. That's a rough fight. But thankfully it can't get much harder, right? Oh, now see, I knew that was going to be a bit of a tough fight. I'm glad that I went through and found another potion shard. How much do I have? 935? We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh. I guess the question now is, where we go? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. I think part of my win there, honestly, was a little bit of luck. Excuse me, I was targeting. A little bit of luck, a little bit of me figuring out how the boss works, and a little bit of figuring out how to stun him out of different abilities that he's doing. I noticed if you kept the pressure up, whether by using this or the magic rod, there was a pretty good chance he'd get interrupted. So I kept just trying to interrupt him as much as possible. I kept moving to the edge of the arena and pulling him as much as possible, and hoping that I would survive long enough. Because I'm not dodging well. I need 1,000 for this and 999 for that. I'm getting close. I think the potion really needs to be my next thing. I could buy a coin and get an extra card slot, but I think I really just need an extra potion. That's just more longevity. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to really quickly grind up those extra 15 bits or whatever, get the potion, and then we'll move on to the next thing. And honestly, that didn't take much time at all. And now we have an extra potion. Oh, and these move closer together. You're welcome. So, the coin should be my next important purchase. How much are these? 100, 150, and 100. I kind of want to see what happens if I get an extra firebomb or something. Because I've noticed that I've got extra explosion bombs, but I don't have any extra ice bombs. I don't have any extra fire bombs. I don't want to do that. I also noticed that the hourglass was honestly not very useful. The reason why it was not as useful as I was hoping was simply because the hourglass stopped time or slowed time for everybody. It didn't stop time. It didn't give you an advantage. It just let you see and react a little better, and that's about it. I'm coming over here because this is the Forest Fortress, and when I was exploring around, I noticed I could go in here, and I've been wanting to go in here for a bit, so let's see what's here next. This reminds me of the very first kind of dungeony area we were in. Ooh, another one of those. I considered using... Okay. I considered using one of those for the previous fight, but I honestly didn't think it was going to get me very far. So I figured I'd save onto it. Yes, I remember. This is where we first found the potion powder, and we said it looked like a lotus flower. And look at that. They're just being annoying. Putting a treasure chest there that I can't do anything with. Oh, we can go under here. Oh man, I'm just so glad that the Librarian is done with. That was such a fight. And hey, look. I can get stuck on the wall. I can finally open this treasure chest that we saw so long ago. It just has money in it. But more importantly, I can activate this. And honestly, I don't know what activating half of them does, but I do know that so far, it's almost always been progress of some sort. We have a statue here. We can reset our spawn point. What else can we do? Can't get through there because there's trees, but we can go around. There is a way up here. Oh, and something we can look at. What do we see here? It looks almost like the mage people. That's sort of what that one in the middle with the staff was what we fought with the frog's domain. You were in my way. Looks like they're worshipping one of these towers. I'm not sure exactly what else to call this with all the candles everywhere. But at the very least, they look to be distracted. So let's head down here. I can toss a few things in the well, and although I'm not going to get an upgrade yet, I don't really see a reason why not to toss it in. One. Oh. I guess I was just one away from an upgrade. Well, that's silly of me. 2. 3. Now we have 8. So that means we can put another thing here. And I'm really curious what this does. I'm trying to figure out what they each do, and it's a little bit difficult. It's one of those things where you know it's doing something, but because of how they've designed this game, looks like I gotta flatten this in order to get through. The way they've designed this game has made it that it's difficult to understand what the buffs are unless you take everything in isolation and really, really study it, which is interesting. Let's grab this page. Coveted in a forest temple, stolen to the top of the sky, sealed at the root of the world. That looks like it's telling us where each of the keys were. I already found the one stolen to the top of the sky. It looks like we're currently in the forest temple, sealed at the root of the world. We'll have to figure out where that is. Again, the same battle, fought uncountable times. Story of Foxy. I wonder who is over here. I wonder if it's maybe our final boss or something. But if you'll notice, Foxy's got something on his head. It looks sort of like a halo of some sort that we do not have. But it also looks very similar to this thing. Legend says wearing this allows you to do something extraordinary. So it seems like we're going to have to go to the cathedral at some point. Get a little more information. Oh, a shop? Yep, this is a shop. Same old, same old. We don't have very much money at the moment. That was an easy shop to find. So it looks like our only option right now, unless we want to get really fancy, is to head down in that ladder. Let's see if there's anything hiding out to the side here. Oh, looks like I can walk a little ways. Looks like an invisible wall, honestly, because I'm walking at the very edge of something. Oh well. If I can put this drawbridge down, that'll make things a lot easier, but that's going to require some fighting. I'll be honest though, at this point, most of these regular guys, I'm not that scared of. If there's a bunch of them together, that's a bit scary for sure. But at this point, I'm kind of just scared of the big boss enemies. Like the Librarian. That was a fight. They're storing candles in these. I just noticed. That's funny. Because all the mages out there were holding candles, and there's a billion candles everywhere. I mean, what else are they gonna store? Gotta be a million candles, right? Where is this? I remember there's one place we didn't go. I wonder if this is that place. Let's see if we can find that place. Actually, is the bone on this? It's not even here. That's interesting. Am I on this page? No. I'm not on the frog's domain, I know that. Am I here anywhere? There's this map. Page 30, it says. Here we are. You guys remember those spiders? The ones that jumped me in one of the very first episodes? I hope you guys like spiders. Looks like we might be running into them here as well. And we can't dodge. We're ankle deep in water. My worst enemy. Ankle deep water. We can dodge here. I see right above me, if I can break this last crate, there's a rope up there, so we'll probably find a way back here eventually. Nothing here, no hidden passageways. Should probably keep an eye out. Yeah, there's something right to the other side of this. It looks like, you know, I do a lot of D&D. It looks like what I would make for jail cells. You know, some sort of a dungeon with an area that's guarded by jail cells at the end. That's what it looks like to me, just for D&D terms. But let's see where this leads me. I see a spider already. But you know what? We don't need to be scared of him. In fact, he seemed to be more scared of us than anything else. And the spiders actually seem to be really timid, interestingly enough. They also seem to blink before they jump, which is a really strong tell, and I'm kind of thankful for it. Now, where are all of the secrets? There's a hole over here. It's actually a little hard to see where things are. Hi. Just because it's so dark in here. Imagine not having a lantern. That would make this kind of miserable. And of course, you're always hearing things in the background. Come on. Oh, he's a big one. Interesting, interesting. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch. I can't dodge. I'm trying to dodge and it won't let me. Okay. Got a little bit of health. I can only dodge while on top of those blocks. So here's a waterfall. There's always something behind the waterfalls, right? And another card that looks like it was the muffling bell. If I remember from what I was reading. How useful is it going to be? Like, how close can I actually get to these guys, if that assumption is correct? I don't really feel like it's audibly muffling my footsteps. Let's see. I don't hear any difference, but that could just be because it's not an effect that we can hear. We need to go up and to the left. And maybe we have to figure out what that passageway is too. We were right about there previously, so we got to go to the left. And I did say up, and I have not headed up. So we got to go back. It's the only thing I don't like about these tiny areas is it's very easy to get lost. But I think that's part of the design, is they want you to feel a little uneasy. They want you to get a little bit lost. The worst part is there's a little bit of dust on my screen, like right there. So whenever I turn away, I feel like there's something following me. Definitely not paranoia whatsoever, for sure. Looks like a clipping effect. That's weird. Can I get into the water there? I can maybe... Nope. I can do that, though. Just looks suspicious. It looked like there was something to do with magic. I thought I would be able to grapple onto it, but something about it made me think, oh, defense. Nice. It made me think of... I don't know. I feel like there's a game where you have that and you have to do something with magic.
Here, try shooting this at the core.
This ring's set with something that looks just like a Blastia core.
Press X to shoot. Yay!
That's all it takes.
Was that defense? No, that's MP. I think I'd prefer defense up, but MP up is definitely very useful. I don't see anything special here at the moment. This isn't a tower or whatever that we could pray at, right? No. Just a pier holding everything up. Some of these areas look a little suspicious, though. I don't see any flowers at them, but I mean... Oh, hi. Are you a big one? Yeah. You're a big one. 24 from just that one guy. Some of these look suspicious. Like, this looks like a panel I should be able to break, but I don't see a way to do so. Let's check this map real quick. There's an X to the top left that we hit. That was the one with the magic thing that we had to do. I'm honestly not seeing very many hidden passageways. There's one dotted line there. That could be something. Let's go back. Honestly, it could be anything. It could be the passageway under that waterfall. It could be that there's something here. Yeah, I'm almost seeing a passageway right there. Okay. I don't see an easy way to get to it right now, so I might loop around back to that direction. For now, let's continue heading forward. But this is how far in advance I have to record in order to just meet my lax schedule. Because I'm a busy person. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Nice. Okay. So, if we end up dying, we have our shortcut. The little touches that they have. Oh, look. Treasure chest. With a bunch of health berries, which is nice because I used all of them in the last boss. Little touches that they have for what's in each of these jail cells is kind of neat. Oh, and here's a new enemy. And we have no idea what he does. Okay. Oh, did this guy drop, Oh. He's a friend. Did the mage guy drop some magic as well? Just noticed that after I had killed the slurm. And the flower, that's for HP again, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. Okay, checking the map. Anything else that we should be looking for? Not really noticing anything specifically. Looks like these two are... Is it these two? Oh, these two are connected in the map, but they don't seem to be connected here. So that's a little weird. I wonder what that could mean. Or if it's just another red herring, because there very well could be red herrings. What if there needs to be a bomb tossed here? Oh, wait a second. That's really weird, because I tossed a bomb and it disappeared. I think it's just a red herring. I will check here once. Yeah. And just keep on going.